Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 9 of Power Up, your favorite superhero podcast. My name is Marchese, and beside me, for the first time on Power Up, is my co-host and my favorite sidekick, Gregory Virga.
Guys, I'm in New Jersey. We pledge our hearts to you as freely and deep as true as blue. New Jersey, we love you.
Stop. Do you have a timer? Set your timer on your phone, please.
What do I do with
my
that?
phone's going to die.
How long do I set the timer?
Just a stopwatch.
Like a click?
Yeah, hit the stopwatch so we can see
That's
where
the
we're
noise
at.
it makes. Okay.
Oh, God. This is Power Up, your first stop for all things superheroes. You can catch this show on Saturdays, normally, which we'll get back to, at 10 a.m., audio and video. Or if you can't wait, you can become a patron on patreon.com/the Level Up Show. I'm sorry, the Level Up Network. Level spelled LVL, for just $1 or more a month. And you can get these episodes on Tuesdays, a whole 5 days earlier.
Yeah.
Now,
normally,
what we do is we put the show up on Saturday mornings for you guys. But being that Greg is here for a couple days hanging in the old Batcave with me.
We're in a Batcave. Guys, I want to point out to you first. Sorry, I interrupted you. Okay, so we're in Dean's man cave room, and this was awesome to set up. We had so much fun setting this up. It was it went by like this. It was 2 minutes.
We started doing this.
It was
what time? 12:30. It is now 3:53.
I showed up at your house at 12:30ish.
Yeah, we had a lot of problems getting the 2 mics.
It's only 4 o'clock. 3.5 hours set up.
That was a long time.
Who would have thought?
And this is such a small room, but we made it work.
Yeah,
I think it looks pretty nice.
I think it looks really nice. I like our little superheroes behind us.
Yeah, that was the idea.
I feel like our side should be reversed only because you have DC, I have Marvel, and I feel like we're the opposite. But other than that, do we move all the little figures?
Yeah, let's do it. Just a whole show reorganizing the shelf.
Guys, this is the Iron Man public.
I'm so excited you're here, man.
I'm really happy to be here. I'm just happy. This week has been so much fun. This week has been awesome. I came out as bisexual this week.
Yeah.
That's really cool and exciting. A lot of love and support there.
I'm more proud of you.
Oh, thank you
so
so much.
Talked about many times.
Yes, Dino is awesome, and the amount of love and support that I got from fans that watched the show, and just a whole bunch of people was really, really cool. I also got to serve Colin Moriarty dinner. That was exciting.
Yeah, that was something.
Yeah, that was really cool.
That kind of got dwarfed by all the other.
I know, a little bit.
We had my Greg's big news, and then we were celebrating my birthday at the time of,
which is tomorrow. Your actual
at the time. If you're watching this on Monday, which we'll get back to, I totally tangent off.
We do that.
But yeah, which is tomorrow. We were celebrating my birthday over the weekend, and then Greg's big news, and so you totally.
This is a really good
to Colin Moriarty.
Yes,
which
that happened.
Dwarfed in all this madness, but.
He tipped me $40. A very nice tipper, Colin. If you're watching this,
that's really
such a nice guy.
That's very.
He didn't
nice.
have to do that.
But yeah, we're doing a live Power Up episode tonight. You probably won't be able to see this and get the news by then because this took so long to do. Yeah. But if you watched it before you saw this episode, because we're putting it up early for everybody, then I hope you enjoyed the live stream.
Yeah.
We had a great time doing it.
It was the best live stream ever. It was such a good stream.
Remember that time?
With the video.
Yeah, it was so
when
good.
Spanky walked in.
Oh my God. That was so good.
Stop.
But I think that fills out our catching up segment normally.
Yes.
So with that, Greg.
Oh my God.
It's time
for
the Rumor Roundup.
It's the Rumor Roundup, y'all. We got to do it in person.
We did.
Do you feel like that never gets to happen?
No, because we're never
together.
In person, together.
We're
that
never
often,
together.
Anyway. Once in a blue moon.
But the moon's the bluest.
The moon's so blue, right? So rumor number 1. Warner Brothers is rumored to be greenlighting a Blue Beetle and Booster Gold movie.
What?
Yeah, executive producer Greg Berlanti. He has produced shows such as The Arrow, The Flash, and Supergirl.
He has his hand in everything, that guy.
Yeah, he's set to direct this film. It's being pitched as a superhero buddy cop movie.
Yeah.
Which sounds amazing.
I would totally watch this.
With an emphasis on comedy. So it's not supposed to be taken.
Do we star as Blue Beetle and Booster Gold? Is the question.
I could totally see Nathan Fillion as Booster Gold.
Yes.
You know, that could. This has a lot of potential.
The thing that gets me about this rumor is that I want it so badly to be true that it needs to be. Yeah. That's what gets me about this.
It's gonna be interesting. It's weird. It's so weird that these obscure DC characters. These are DC characters if you don't know.
Yeah. You should
really
know if you're watching our show.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
If
you don't know who Booster Gold and Blue Beetle are, get your life together. Really. We have our next rumor.
Yeah, why don't you take this one?
Our next rumor is very, very exciting. It took me 7 hours to find this because I accidentally deleted the article, but we have it up here, guys. The Supergirl that we are coming to know, which is premiering, is that tonight? Supergirl isn't it set to premiere against Gotham?
I'll look it up.
Because Gotham, I know, is set to premiere tonight.
I'll look it up. If it is, we had a long night of watching TV.
Oh my God, all the superheroes in the world. But the Supergirl, Melissa Benoist, that we are all eagerly anticipating, or at least I am, is not going to be the same Supergirl that we'll be seeing on the green screen. According to Heroic Hollywood, they claimed to have obtained some information regarding the plot of the sequel to Man of Steel, not being Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice, or any of those. And according to the rumor, the sequel would feature Brainiac as the chief antagonist, attempting to retrieve the Codex of Kryptonian Genesis, similar to General Zod. However, he sets his sights on Supergirl as his pathway to the Codex instead, pitting her against Bizarro and Superman in order to get it.
Right.
That sounds awesome.
So, if they do that,
she's beautiful.
It's going to be really interesting if they use the same character with two different actresses. That's never been done.
No.
We were talking a little bit about this before the show, and normally if they do a character on TV or film, they don't really touch it in one or the other media.
It'll be the opposite, yeah.
So what do you think about that?
I feel like this could change only because we haven't seen the reaction to Supergirl yet by the public mass. We've only seen the media be able to react to it and just like the promo stuff that she's been doing.
Right.
So I feel like if she premieres and Melissa Benoist is a hit, I could totally see her getting up there with all the big. But then, excuse me, you brought up the point that she wouldn't be able to cross over with Arrow and the Flash anymore because, as we know, the Flash is going to be played by Ezra Miller in the Justice League movie.
Yeah. Oops, sorry about that.
Woo, I'm getting dirty.
This says here it's set to air November.
Ooh.
It will be on Monday nights, but it says November.
Oh, so it's going against Gotham. I didn't know if the premiere date was the same.
It'll be against Gotham, but not until November. I'm just trying to.
So Gotham might have some people watch it.
Yeah, they might.
That poor show.
We're gonna watch tonight.
We're gonna attempt to
Oh no, that's incorrect. The website, CBS website says October 26th.
Oh, okay. So at the end of this month.
So halfway through.
At the end of next month. That's a whole month. We're in September.
Yeah, September. So about a month.
God rest our soul.
It's the 21st right now. The time.
Ah, that's so long.
Yeah, it's a while. It's a month. I mean, and then it'll go on halfway through Gotham. So.
But we get the Flash and Arrow soon.
We sure do.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Those are what I'm waiting for, man.
Yeah, I don't even watch The Flash, actually, so it's, really weird. It's, really weird. I'm going to check it out.
So those are our rumors for the day. Now, I would like to take us into a segment that we've only had the pleasure of doing once so far.
Oh, my God.
And the second time we're doing it is in person. I feel like
this is going to be so much better. So much better.
So it is time for photo finish.
What?
We have
Chico.
The Flash Season 2 premiere photos. If you guys aren't familiar with the segment, as we said, we've only done it one time. But what we'd like to do is pull up photos and just kind of caption them ourselves or maybe voice over them ourselves.
Yes.
So we're going to do that starting with this first photo right here. All right, well, that's photo finish, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
That
Let
was
us know in
fun.
the comments below if you enjoyed it. And we're going to move on to the news. Oh, such a good song. Such a good fucking song right there. Number 1 on the list, Greg. You're going to like this one.
Yeah.
Rachel McAdams is confirmed to star opposite Benedict Cumberbatch in Marvel's Doctor Strange.
Can we unpack this?
Unpack it.
Rachel McAdams is one of my favorite actresses currently in Hollywood.
Okay.
I love her. I think she's beautiful.
Yeah.
I think she was born to be in one of these superhero movies, and I'm glad it's going to be Doctor Strange.
It's a good. I'll tell you what. This cast for Doctor Strange is hitting hard, man. They're coming out like swinging with this.
I want to put up my preacher hand. Give me my preacher hand. Rachel
really
McAdams. Are
is
you
like-
excited for her to be in the
I'm
movie?
very excited.
Are you a fan of Rachel McAdams?
I like Rachel McAdams.
Yeah. What was the last thing you saw her in? Was it the Notebook? Because I'll hit you.
No, I've seen her. I remember her from Sherlock Holmes. I've seen her in some other minor roles.
Oh, I always forget she's in that.
Yeah, I've seen her in some other minor roles.
The last movie I saw with her was an HBO movie I stumbled upon. If anybody gets a chance, check it out. Corny love story, but it's an awesome film.
The one with Channing Tatum?
No. It's with this kid from. It's actually with the guy who plays Commissioner Gordon in The Dark Knight.
Ben McKenzie? Oh, no.
No.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
No. He plays Commissioner Gordon.
Oh, Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
Gary Oldman is the dad in this movie, and his all the men in the family have a time travel
What just
ability.
happened to me? Joseph
Yeah, I don't know
Gordon-Levitt's
what happened. I was like,
Commissioner
what's going on with it? You're like JGL. Love him. RDJ, Robert Downey Jr. No, but he and the men in the family have a power to travel back in time, and then they fall in love because this kid travels back in time and sets up his meeting to meet Rachel McAdams.
Okay.
Awesome movie. We'll probably watch it later.
No, we
We're
probably.
never gonna watch that movie together.
we gotta watch
We have too much
Gotham and then make up fake Supergirl show since we thought that was on. Lot to do.
Yes.
Busy night.
But Rachel McAdams, thumbs up to you. I'm
yeah,
excited
hell
to
yeah,
see you.
Dude. So do we think she's playing what's her name?
Calyptos.
We should look this up before
Yeah.
people yell at us.
Doctor Strange's love interest. She has to be.
Yeah.
Who else would she be in this movie? There's no other resonant female. It's gonna be like, not what we said.
Probably Clea, not Calypso.
Clea.
Clea. Is her
Clea.
name. Yeah, that's what everyone's saying. That
Yeah.
I kind of feel that's the way they're gonna go. She doesn't look anything like Clea.
Is Benedict Cumberbatch supposed to keep his British accent as Doctor Strange?
I hope he does, but I don't.
Does
know.
that mean Rachel McAdams is gonna be British?
I hope she is, but I don't know.
Oh my god! If this is a British superhero movie, I will be.
I
Hello,
could
Pip
totally
Pip Cheerios,
see
Rachel and
Benedict
Benedict.
Cumberbatch. Doctor Strange has that kind of.
I could totally picture him
like,
British.
It's not exactly British, but it's very like
Yeah.
old school.
Yeah, it's like
old
sophisticated.
English. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I could get down with
Like,
that, too.
well, if I had to save
If he
you, I
was
guess
very
I'll
much
go
like,
through
"By
all
the
my.
rings of Ragada.
Yeah.
Like dude, I'm so ready for Benedict as Doctor Strange.
Yes, he's
I'm
gonna
very
crush
excited
it. He's
for
gonna
this
crush
movie.
it. Yeah, me too.
Moving on to number 2, Scott Glenn
What?
will reprise his role as Stick in Daredevil season 2.
He's a busy man. I don't know if you didn't watch The Leftovers on HBO, but he
No.
plays the crazy lunatic dad on that show as well. So he's busy. He's all over the place. I loved him as Stick. He's the blind mentor, kind of a tool.
He was
Spoilers for
a jerk.
season 1 of Daredevil.
Total
He was the
jerk.
worst mentor in the world,
He
but
was a
also the
total
best because
jerk.
he taught him how to be Daredevil, essentially.
He did teach me how to be Daredevil.
I'm a blind superhero fighter. I like him. I'm happy that he's coming.
I
back.
liked him too. I liked that character. I liked that they had.
And the news also said that he's supposed to play a bigger role alongside Rosario Dawson, which I'm excited to see how those two react together
That's
because I don't
interesting.
think we ever saw them react
No, I don't think so.
in
either.
season 1, which
That's
is awesome.
very interesting though. I'm excited for him to be
I'm
back.
excited for my girl Rosario.
Hey, buddy. My cat's here.
Rosario. Spanky the kitty.
Paramount is planning Transformers 5.
What?
Michael Bay has not been confirmed to direct, but he did say on
Obviously.
Twitter he is in talks.
Who else
and-
would direct it besides Michael?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be Michael Bay. Every time he's
Explosions,
been pulling,
explosions.
he's been pulling lots of Hugh Jackman stuff. With this, like, there's no last one. There's no last one.
Yeah.
Only less people care
Yeah.
than
Yeah,
they do
really.
about Hugh Jackman. or
Exactly.
whatever.
And they keep making money.
yeah,
As terrible as they are, they like,
overseas, those movies kill overseas. too.
Japan just loves explosions.
Yeah, they sure do.
And Godzilla.
They sure do.
They like Godzilla.
I like Godzilla. Did you see Godzilla?
Not the newest one.
That's pretty good.
Is it
Worth a
good?
watch.
Bryan Cranston's in it.
Yeah, not as much. He was underutilized in that film.
Oh, that's sad.
Good movie though.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Who's the
check
main
it out.
actor? He was from something else too. The
Kick-Ass.
soldier guy?
Yeah, he's from Kick-Ass,
Yes,
Quicksilver.
yes.
Aaron Taylor Johnson. I
Yes,
believe
yes,
his name.
yeah. Look at you with your names.
Come
We
on.
never know names.
On today. Also, alongside with that news, Transformers, an animated origins story for Transformers is
What?
also being planned. This
Is
I
it?
find more exciting.
Me too.
Because the writers of Marvel's Ant-Man, the feature film, is rumored to be involved with this.
Ant-Man, so entertaining.
The writing was great, snappy,
Oh.
quippy, really good.
Quippy is the best. That should be the adjective to describe the movie Ant-Man. Quippy.
Yeah, It was very
So
good.
good. My favorite scenes of the whole movie. Give me your favorite scene of Ant-Man.
I really like the briefcase fight with the old. I
Yes.
forget the song that was playing. It was the old 19.
And it's like slow
60s
motion. There,
yeah.
oh,
that
so
was a
good.
really, really great scene. I
It was
also
like,
loved the scene when he was breaking into the factory. It was cool.
Yes, it was by Disturbed. Was the song? I forgot what it's called though. Or System of a Down.
No, it was much older
was
than that, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
It was like an old.
My favorite
like,
scenes of the movie was the Spanish friend. How he's just talking. And he's like, and then I went here to my cousin.
The way
Ricardo,
they shot those scenes.
So good.
Yeah,
And Stan Lee
really
made
cool.
his cameo that way, which I thought was very clever and unique.
I'm looking up. I want to find the song.
Ant-Man suitcase scene.
All I had it right was Ant-Man suitcase, and the next thing was song.
The Cure.
The
Disintegration.
Cure. That's right. Yeah, it was the Cure.
Yeah, that is older than them. You're right.
That's much
you're right.
older than System
Yeah.
of a Down. What the fuck?
I'm like, I'm in System of a Down currently, so sorry. Awkward.
But yeah, I'm very excited about that news. Also, here is
And it's gonna
something-
be animated. That's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, that would be cool. I like it. I like Transformers
Yeah,
animated
yeah,
stuff.
same.
Old school
Same.
stuff was really great.
Hopefully not as racist.
No, not as racist. Yeah, that would be good.
Bumblebee.
So we have number 4. This is a little bit of a divisive one.
Between us, especially.
Yeah. First
If it
look
wasn't,
at
then it
Red
wasn't.
Tornado in CBS's Supergirl, played
Yes.
by Ito Goldberg.
What?
So let's take a look at him if I can.
Below.
In the comments below. This one is
you.
interesting because, well, I'll tell you why in a second.
Oh.
The social media manager for the Arkham series developer Rocksteady Studios tweeted out that something big is coming next week.
Meaning.
That was last week. This was tweeted.
So tomorrow, essentially,
So
because
this
Tuesday's
week,
the update.
yeah.
For
Depending on
PlayStation.
when you're
anyway.
watching this, obviously, but it should. It's Monday now when we're recording this.
Monday, fun day.
And actually, when we were setting up for the show,
it did get an update.
there was an update for Arkham Knight. So
We don't know what it is.
It's usually they release an update when something's coming the next day.
I just realized, can I pause the show for a second?
Yeah.
You're wearing a Batman shirt, and we have a bunch of Batman news, and I'm wearing a Flash shirt, and we have a bunch of Flash news. We didn't plan this.
We did not actually plan
How crazy is that?
that. That was pretty cool.
proud of
I'm
us.
glad you noticed
I'm going
that.
to pinch your cheek. Guys, I can do that because I'm not behind my green screen.
Uh,
Or in front of my green screen.
uh,
What'd you do if I ripped your cheek?
that's pretty cool. I really didn't notice that. That's actually funny.
Yeah, that's why I had to pause the show for that. I feel like that was a good moment.
And it's
to show.
very much true to life. Like, you're very much like
a
outgoing
Flash is, yeah.
and like
yeah,
eccentric,
and
like
you're
the
like
Flash.
dark and
And I'm very
mysterious.
much like, don't fucking talk.
And
to me.
yeah. I'm like, hey guys, I'm the Flash, I'm a superhero, and he's like, I'll murder your
That's very
family.
funny. So, yeah, so something's coming for Arkham. They said something big.
What do you think it's gonna be?
I hope it's something story related. It could, I don't know.
I want another Batgirl DLC mission pack.
They already released the news that
Nightwing's coming.
they already released the news that all of the characters.
What was that?
My cat again.
Oh.
They already released the news that.
I'm like, why is he staring behind me? Am I about to die?
They already released the news that all the characters from the DLC are going to be playable
For every single challenge,
all the
Predator
challenge
map,
maps.
everything.
So I hope it's not that, because that's disappointing.
No, they can't make the same announcement. Yeah, we can't make the same announcement.
So
I think
maybe
it's going to be another story.
Playable, maybe, I don't know, like, they couldn't do it for the campaign because
they can't do Red Hood. They did that. They can't do Harley Quinn. They can't do Batgirl. They can't do Nightwing because we know that's coming too. Robin they can do.
Are we taking the words literally? Something big?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like someone...
Like a new Batmobile
something
skin.
big, you know what I mean? Like something that's actual of big size.
Like
one of the bigger villains. Yeah, I don't know. Like, or do we just think like some big content is being added? You know what I mean?
I would say big content.
I think big news. But they did put it in all caps, like it's supposed to mean something.
Oh, that I thought you just got
excited
about it.
That's a direct. I mean, I'm excited about it, but that's a direct quote.
I'm gonna go with. I think this is what I'm gonna call it as. Okay. I'm gonna be completely off. You want to hear it?
Yeah. What do you got?
It's gonna be you play as Catwoman.
Okay.
You and Robin.
Yeah.
Have to team up to take down Clayface.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Well, that's not going to be it, but...
It's never going to be a thing.
All right, well, we'll let you know when we know more. It should be coming tomorrow.
Yes.
Maybe we'll be able to wake up and check it out.
Wake up on a Saturday.
Moving on to number 6. Now, stick with me. This one's kind of long, but it's
more
just
Batman
because
news.
There's some explanation behind it. I don't know what...
I just want to point out, we're pausing the show again. Spanky is the name of Dean's cat. I was petting him in my lap.
He's facing the corner.
Tell the kids what he's doing.
Not looking at us, and he's like cleaning his paws, and he's got like paint chips on his head. I don't know what
he's licking the wall. He's licking the wall.
Out of his mind right now.
I love your cat, Spanky.
He's so wild.
Guys, I've never met a cat that was so loving like a dog. I hate
cats.
I hate cats, and I love Spanky.
He's a good cat.
But he has a grumpy cat face, but he's so sweet.
But he's really sweet.
I feel like it's kind of like Dean. Like Dean sometimes has a grumpy cat face, but then like he'll hug you and you're like, Dean.
I would pick him up, but he really hates being picked up. If you're sitting down, you just saw he'll come.
Yeah,
right
he jumped on my lap before.
But he doesn't like being picked up because he's so skinny. I think it hurts his ribs.
If Spanky was a superhero, what would be his power?
I feel like he would be someone cool like Hawkeye, or like someone thin and quippy and fast.
I pictured like Toad from X-Men because he likes to lick stuff.
He would not be Toad. That's rude.
Spanky!
Well, guys,
he is a superhero. Dude, I love how none of the show is planned and it's all perfect. It's all perfect.
This is wild. He's just sitting in the back of my chair now. That's it.
You look like Pirates of the Caribbean. You look like Jack Sparrow.
He just made set up shop and now he's in.
This is the best show ever.
All right, well.
I'm so happy.
So stick with me on this news story now. Batman co-creator Bill Finger will finally be getting credits. DC Entertainment will now be giving him official credit for his work in film and television projects based on his creations, including Batman vs. Superman and the TV show Gotham. So the story behind this is due to a contract Bob Kane signed, the other creator of Batman, with DC Comics back in 1939.
What?
This gave him sole official credit for the character. So his Finger's involvement went unknown to the general public until Kane acknowledged him in a 1989 autobiography.
How crazy is it that Batman was created during the Great Depression?
It's pretty nuts.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is nuts. Maybe that's why he's such.
That's why he's so depressed. Yeah.
In the years since then, DC Comics has begun crediting Finger in the comics and reprints, and now all of the work on screen is going to reflect that as well.
That's an awesome news story.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm very happy for him.
Because the credit...
Sucks that it took so long.
Yeah, I know.
But it's nice that people will know his name will be immortal now.
Exactly, yeah. That's and really to be attached with that amazing property, too. I wish that could be my life.
Yeah, that would be great.
That's so awesome. Good for him.
Yeah, very good for him.
Bill Finger, I like your name.
Now, this is hilarious. Number 7, Kate Mara, a.k.a. the Invisible Woman, from the latest Josh Trank directed. You think people are going to start calling that?
It was Josh the Tank.
Has yet to watch. He's yet to watch the Fantastic Four reboot. Simon Kinberg is still developing a sequel.
So 2 things we get to watch in the story. Kate Mara, literally her quote was like, I heard that people didn't like it, so I'm just not going to check it out for myself.
She said something around like,
Go ahead.
She was something like, I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, she's like, I just can't. I haven't had the time.
But
like,
if it was doing big numbers, you bet your ass she'd be like, yeah, I thought it was.
She would have been at the
premiere.
But I'm confused. Like, don't they all go to the premiere of the movie?
Usually, yeah.
I guess Kate Mara was like, I'm going Invisible Woman for this one.
No, it's very telling though, and the fact that they're still developing a sequel. Is
How?
Weird. Are they gonna hang on to the same cast?
They have to.
Like what?
They have to. They're committed in this.
You really gotta let it go. Like
let it go,
man.
Kate Mara should be the live action Elsa.
No, she shouldn't. That doesn't make sense. I think I really don't think they should develop a sequel.
I just don't know where they're getting the money to do it. Maybe Simon Kinberg is I'll take this out of my pocket.
Fox has other profitable stuff, X-Men.
But don't take that away from them.
But, like, you gotta let it go. Just see if Marvel
Fantastic Four just can't adapt to the silver
rights
screen. It just can't.
It hasn't worked out yet.
Yeah.
It really hasn't. I don't know about that, though. I think that movie could have worked if they just...
No.
If they just let it work.
No, I feel like it's Josh the Tank Trank.
Josh Trank was very open about Fox's meddling.
Yes, that's true.
In his project.
After the fact that the bad reviews came out. Originally, he was like, I love this movie.
Yeah, he was. That's true.
People were like, it's terrible. He's like, well, this wasn't my version.
That's a very fair point. I agree.
And I was like, listen here, Josh.
But I will
the Tank
say
Trank.
that, what's the movie called I'm thinking of?
Chronicle.
Chronicle
is phenomenal.
Was great.
I loved that movie. I loved the movie a lot. That's why I had so much hope and promise in this.
Yeah, it's hard to say because he had a really good movie under his belt, so who knows what happened.
We're now calling you Josh the Tank Trank.
This is a pretty quick one, but Justice League 3000, is it 3001?
3001, yeah.
3001 is going to be all females starting in January 2016.
Awesomely enough, it's now led in the same vein that Superman leads Justice League. Supergirl is going to lead them, which I think is so cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I really love the
Does
female
Superman lead the Justice League?
You don't think so? I think it's a relationship like Avengers. I think Captain America's in the forefront, and then RDJ kind of pays for everything and does all that. I think that's like Batman, Superman. Superman gets to be like, I'm going to talk at all the press conferences, and Batman gets to be in the background like, I helped you in order to get you to where the fuck you were, but like, you get to have all the publicity.
I feel like Batman runs the show.
Oh, 100%. So does Iron Man.
I don't think Iron Man runs the show at all. No, you think Iron Man runs the show for the Avengers?
Currently, at this point and where we're at, yes.
Think about even in just the films, dude. Like,
without his money, they wouldn't have anything.
Yeah, but when Cap says something that goes, it fucking goes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Think about
but I feel like Captain America and Superman are so similar in the fact that they're very much public figures as to who they are.
Nick Fury in The Winter Soldier. When Nick Fury was like, well, yeah, but we're going to still salvage S.H.I.E.L.D. And Captain America was like, no.
Yeah.
He was like, it all goes.
Yeah.
And Nick Fury was like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. He's like, I don't want to lose another eye. God rest his soul.
But that's really cool. Good for them. I'm really excited to see a female team.
Give me those females. We love the females being in the forefront.
Females.
What segue?
Mary Jane Watson is to join Invincible Iron Man coming up in December.
Very weird choice here.
I don't like it.
This is continuing off the storyline in the comics from Civil War.
Yeah.
In Civil War, Iron Man throws Peter Parker under a bus, physically under a bus. He gets run over by a bus. So I feel like Mary Jane's gonna be a little upset about that.
Yeah.
I hope they have some tension there, but she's working for Stark Industries. That's how she gets segued into this. She, as we all know, Mary Jane Watson is not part of the extended Spider-Man family.
Right.
She's only Peter Parker's love interest, so she has no powers or anything. But originally, Dean saw the image for it and thought that it was Pepper.
I did. It looked just like her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. As long as she's not like getting hot and heavy with Iron Man and like leaving.
That would freak me out. That would freak me out.
I'm not cool with that.
Yeah, that would freak me out.
That's Peter's girl, and with Peter, she stays.
Or if Gwen Stacy made it. I love Gwen Stacy over Mary Jane.
Spider-Gwen came back and it was like Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen.
Yeah.
Team-up comic. Count me in for that. That's awesome.
Can we make that?
On, this harkens back to some stories we read before in previous episodes. Gambit, the film,
movie
has lost its director.
This movie has no chance.
Yeah, originally we had heard Channing Tatum had some scheduling conflicts. Then he was like, no, we're still in talks. And then apparently they signed.
He got confirmed. Yeah, he has a deal. So now he's committed to be Gambit. Unfortunately, the director, he said that they moved up the start date. It's now supposed to come before the new, I don't know what the hell they're calling the new Planets of the Apes movie.
No. Rising Dawn.
Rising Dawn during the sunset and the moonlight of the planets of the apes.
Yeah, like established Planet of the Apes.
But like they moved that date up, so then that knocked out where Gambit was gonna go. So now they had to push Gambit back, and he's like, "Listen, I don't want to make a time commitment to something in 2017. Like I want to be working on stuff I want to work on." You know?
Second Planet of the Apes one was pretty dope.
It's pretty good. They got rid of all the nasty parts. I feel like they trimmed all the fat. Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, me too.
Weird.
Is there 3 or 2?
Of the newer ones,
yeah.
There's 2. There's
Dawn and Rise. Okay, that's what I thought.
I preferred Rise.
Yeah, me too. Do we like Caesar the monkey?
Yeah, I love
Caesar.
What's his name? Help me out. He played Claw in Age of Ultron. The motion capture. He usually does motion cap stuff.
Not Andy Serkis. Andy Serkis is
Andy
the other
Serkis.
One. Is that him?
It is Andy Serkis. Yes.
Who plays the villain?
Andy Serkis plays Caesar, and the villain is played by Doctor Doom in Fantastic Four.
Wow.
Yeah.
Victor something?
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Not Victor Von Doom. His name is Victor. He has a V in his name.
His real name?
Yeah.
I think it's Toby.
Tobey Maguire?
No.
Seabiscuit, guys. Look it up.
Not Tobey Maguire.
Actually, guys, I just found this out. Seabiscuit is actually in the same universe as Spider-Man.
Nuh-uh.
No, that's not. But wouldn't that be
Just
cool?
made that up right now.
If he was on a horse and was just like... That's my web noise.
Doesn't it take place in a different time period?
What, Seabiscuit and Spider-Man?
Toby Cabell.
So no V. There's not one letter V in his name.
No, but
Victor
We just
Volnding.
got so way. Moving on to number 11. Sebastian Stan, aka Bucky, aka the Winter Soldier,
Bucky.
doesn't necessarily want to take over the mantle of Captain America.
Very surprising.
Yeah, he went on to say something to the effect of,
Yeah.
I would do it, obviously, if they asked me to, because they write it. He was like, but he pretty much, he's just happy with his character. He's happy with what they've written for him.
He said in the direct quote, he said, I'm having so much fun playing who I am.
Cool
I
character.
love working with the cast, too. So maybe he doesn't want to say goodbye to Chris Evans.
If you
Like, they all
really,
get along.
think about it, like, if we say it out loud, like, it was Captain America's best friend, who we thought was dead,
Yeah.
dies in the war, is frozen, experimented on by Hydra, comes back to become one of his most, like, revered villains,
Yeah.
and then to become one of the Avengers. That's a cool character.
That's the
arc.
best story ever.
That's
yeah.
a very cool
Yeah.
arc.
I agree with you there. Especially because he went through all the torture
Right.
shit, too. Like, the torture stuff brainwashed him so much, but then it's his friend and his good light inside of him that brings him back. That's the best story.
Yeah.
That's the best story, I think.
It's a very cool character. It's a very cool story.
Would
arc.
you like to see Bucky as Captain America?
I would accept it. I think I would like to see Bucky before Falcon, just because I
Retweet.
like Falcon as Falcon. I like him as
Yeah.
he fits as that character.
He's so good.
He doesn't
Anthony, what's his
strike me-
name?
Mackie.
Anthony Mackie, yeah.
He doesn't strike me as like that guy, that leader. Like
He
I
can't
could
be the
never
leader.
see Anthony
No,
Mackie
no,
stepping
no.
up to Iron Man the
No.
way Cap does in all these films.
No.
You know what I mean?
Winter Soldier kind of runs all of like the evil people, so I think he could be a leader of good people too.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, and I could see.
If Chris Evans, Steve Rogers is gonna die,
Yeah.
Bucky is who I want to become Cap.
Same. I'm
Yeah.
with you.
Okay.
I could see Bucky. I could see Sebastian Stan rather.
Yeah, I love him as an actor
acting
too.
that well.
Yeah.
Like I think he would approach it as the fact that, like, this was my brother.
Yeah.
I'm in charge for
Yeah.
him now, and this is what he would do, and this is what I'm like. I could totally
Yeah.
see him
Yeah.
coming at it from that angle.
100%. They're best friends all in real life too.
That's very.
They
cool.
Instagram all the time. They're going out to dinners.
I'm trying to go.
I know, me too.
Damn, we're normal. That's
I
not cool.
know.
Moving on to our last news story of the day. Gal Gadot. Is it Gal Gadot or Gal Gadot?
Gal Gadot is how
Gal
I pronounce
Gadot.
it. I don't think you pronounce it T.
Gal Gadot.
He moved the mic, ladies and gentlemen.
She turned down a role to be the main villain in the original Man of Steel.
What?
Because, well, not the main villain.
She was supposed to be the main villain.
Feyor?
She was supposed to replace General Zod. Isn't that crazy?
They're gonna make Feyor the main villain.
Which is weird to me. I don't get it.
Zod
But I
was
guess they were
always
gonna.
that thing with Jor-El, though. That's so weird that they would do that.
Yeah, they were gonna make her. She was gonna be the main antagonist.
All this Man of Steel talk lately has kind of got me wanting to watch Man of Steel.
Yeah, we might do that tonight too. We have so much to watch.
We're just gonna watch movies,
We're
dude.
watching it all.
She turned down a role to be the main villain in the original Man of Steel
Mm-hmm.
because of her early pregnancy, which ended up allowing her to play the upcoming role of Wonder Woman. She made up.
I'm
Pretty
very
good.
happy for her.
Yeah.
It's weird too, because she was only. You originally asked me, you're like, well, oh, like it was probably DC that was like, you're pregnant. Like we don't want you doing stunts and
That's
stuff.
what I thought.
But she was a month pregnant, so like she totally could have gotten this role, filmed it all, and been done by before she was like 3 months pregnant. I think you're 100% right. I think she's so happy she's becoming Wonder Woman. She's now going to be getting her own standalone film. Granted, all things go well with her.
NDAT. No doubt about that.
I hated that
I feel like
so much.
you're more like, for some reason, us being next to each other has made like you my role that
Yeah.
you normally, and now like I'm all fucking excited and like extra about
Everyone
shit.
said that about me last night on the Level Up show. They're like, you're such a condensed version of yourself right now. Because I feel like when I'm in person, I can't interrupt people as much. When I'm on Long Island, I'm like, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Because you know you're not gonna get beat up that way.
That's true.
But now you're here.
No, I can't be a rebel. I can't be a rebel guy. Can't be.
But that does it for the news. And now
Good
for
news
the
week.
It was a good news.
Good
week.
news week.
Good for
Some
us.
solid information this
Yeah,
week.
it was some good news week. We
Good
got
news.
no questions this week, so we're not going to cover that.
Hate you all.
I love you
Guys.
all. We love you all. But if you do want to send questions, guys, it's powerup@thelevelupnetwork.com. Send them in.
What?
We'll answer them. No question about it. We will answer them. So send them in to us. We really
Ask us.
We really want to know what you guys want to talk about.
You can ask Dean to measure my nose with a tape measure to see how big it really is.
I will do it.
I will shave Dean's head if you ask me to. That can happen.
Yeah, totally.
I can see you in front of us. What you guys don't know is that we're on a computer monitor where I can see everything.
No, that's not true at all.
Spoilers for Power Up tapings.
So we're going to go right into the topic of the week then. To close up the show. This week was my topic.
It was your
We
topic.
talked about superhero video games before, but I would like
Yes.
to know about something specific this
What?
week, which is There's been a lot of buzz lately since the Arkham games are coming to an end.
The Arkham.
I
love the Arkham games.
Are coming to an end.
I love games.
Now that they're coming to an end, we don't really know what Rocksteady's going to be doing. A lot of people were like, Superman game.
Do you want them to keep doing superheroes?
Yeah.
You do?
First of all, they're owned by Warner Brothers, so I don't think they have much of a choice.
Yeah, I know. That's true.
Yeah. But
I feel bad for that.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yes, I like having studios dedicated to making superhero games.
I would like them to go the route, though. This is just to bring it back for a sec. Rocksteady themselves do like an original IP, kind of like how Sucker Punch did Infamous. Give me your own take on superheroes.
Maybe they will one day.
That would be awesome.
They're owned by DC has multiple game studios as far. I'm sorry, WB has multiple game studios.
Warner Brothers Montreal
dedicated to making superhero games.
That's true.
So that's pretty big. They must have other stuff in the development. So maybe when they want to launch a new character, maybe they'll be like, give him a game before we put him in the comics, see how that goes. You know what I mean? Who knows?
That would be awesome.
Who knows? But my main question today...
You need to be in charge of something bigger than Power Up.
No, thank you.
You have a good brain.
Thank you. I
like
appreciate
your brain.
that. But my question to you today is, how would you make a good Superman game?
I love this question.
A lot of people say, like, could they even do it? They would break the game. He's too powerful. But how would you make a good Superman game?
Have you've thought about this?
A little bit.
Hard.
Yeah.
I've thought about this somewhat too, and where I fall down on it is Superman isn't like invincible. He's not. And in my version of the video game, he's not the Superman from the old 80s movies where he isn't affected by bullets. Like, obviously, like, bullets can, like, hurt him and still and damage him and stuff. I think it would kind of have to play out in the same way of, I think of it like Resistance, Fall of Man. Weird game comparison, right? Not first person. Really?
Yeah.
Well, you find out halfway through the game that you're infected with an alien virus, and that your health regenerates because you can pick up alien blood and merge it with your human blood.
Okay.
So I think it would kind of be cool to play it out that way, to find like Kryptonian blood canisters, and that's how your health would regenerate over time, rather than just be shot with bullets and no damage happens.
Yeah.
Because I think if pelted enough by like tank missiles or cannonballs or whatever, if he's on a pirate ship getting hit with cannonballs.
They say, he's the Man of Steel. We've seen him get pretty messed up in the movie Man of Steel, so I don't know.
Is that the version of Superman you want? You want the Man of Steel?
I could go two ways with it.
Okay, hit me with it.
I would be okay with having a game where he's just like super powerful, and maybe you don't put him on Earth. That's it. That solves it.
I don't know if I'd want that game.
I don't know if I want that game.
Yeah.
But as far as like how everyone's like,
kind of like Green Lantern, Rise of the Manhunters.
Exactly.
Okay.
He's too overpowered. He's unstoppable. Yeah. Nothing could take him down. It would not be. It would break the game. But like that's because everyone's thinking it's going to be a game taking place in Metropolis.
That's true.
Put him on a different planet where there's creatures like Darkseid.
Yeah, that's true.
Then the playing field is drastically altered.
Yeah.
And he can be.
Yeah.
That's a good excuse to let him off the leash.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to hold anything back.
There's a lot of sources of kryptonite too that would be able to bring him down. I like that. It could go one of two ways. Green Lantern Rise of the Manhunters, which was an okay game. Or it could go the route of Thor.
Yeah.
The Dark World. God rest her
soul. Well, I like... No, Thor the Dark World didn't get a game. Well, it got an iOS game.
Yeah.
But the one that came to
both were terrible. Did you play the mobile one?
No.
Oh, that's the only one I played. That was horrific.
Here's the thing about... If they put him on a different world, though, that solves the... Because then... Here's the bigger problem with making a Superman game is that people are unpleasable.
Yeah.
They're like, but you can't do it. You can't do it without krypton. We don't want him to do it with kryptonite. You can't use kryptonite. So you're like.
But then he's truly invincible.
So that's the answer. That would be my answer to them. Someone who wants a Superman game where he's still very powerful, he can be hurt.
Okay.
And there's not a use of kryptonite. Is you take him off Earth.
I would like it to take place on Earth.
Okay.
But then you get cameos from people, kind of like my ideal Superman game would be in the vein of Injustice, where he gets almighty powerfully crazy and like hell bent on destroying everything and putting the reign of Superman on everybody.
You're playing as him as this?
And you're playing as him as this. But all the cameos all the missions are you taking out other people trying to stop Superman.
So a fighting game?
No, not necessarily a fighting game. I think it could still be like third person or something cool like that. But I think it would be you, kind of like in the vein of Star Wars and how Darth Vader goes after all the rebels and tries to hunt them out of hiding. Like I feel like you could, Batman would be there. Supergirl is like fearful of her cousin, so she goes into hiding. Like that would be my ideal Superman game, where he's hunting down all the heroes that are left that he thinks could take him down from his reign of power. I would love to play.
You know what else they could do is like kind of to touch on your original point is the original Superman was not this guy we have today. He was not all mighty and invulnerable.
No.
He was very much a man with enhanced strength.
Mm-hmm.
Originally, he couldn't even fly.
Ripping off S's off his chest.
Yeah, well,
wrapping
even before that, the one in the comics.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the OG.
He couldn't even fly.
Yeah.
He could jump high. That was it. So
when he came out as like flying and stuff, like that was a huge deal. Yeah,
it was a rule breakers.
Yeah.
And then now they've kind of gone back to that. He's wearing the jeans and the t-shirt. Now he bleeds. He takes
Yeah.
hits. I don't want no jeans and t-shirt Superman.
Neither do I.
Don't put
I
that
don't want
in.
that.
Maybe if you wanted to put that as an alternate costume.
We had
whatever.
Smallville. That's where that could live.
Yeah, I don't want that. No, I want Superman in the suit.
Yeah.
I love the new 52
You
suit.
need the underwear over the tights.
No, the new 52 suit without that, just the blue suit. It's got
like the Man of Steel, Henry Cavill. I love that.
So nice.
I love that too.
You ready for this?
Hit me with it.
You're gonna be very upset that you can't play this game.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to be like,
all
I'm
just
gonna
came together
tell
in
you
my
your
head,
worst
right?
game. It's a first-person shooter. I'm like, fuck.
It's open world.
Okay.
Okay. Open universe, really.
Okay.
Your point of interest, your mother base, if you will, your
Your Batcave.
N7 ship,
Okay.
whatever.
Look at you, man.
The place you come back to just like, like get
Fortress of Solitude.
change your suits, look at your skill points, your attributes, everything. Fortress of Solitude, okay?
Can you have the Spanish maid from Family Guy be your house cleaner?
No.
And she reads you off all your stats?
No, not a chance.
No, Superman.
So this is.
No.
I knew we have maybe he has little areas he goes out to. He activates his little computer.
Ooh.
Projection of his dad comes up.
Like a superhero suitcase.
That's how you see his like the hologram of
the Kryptonian Genesis.
He projects your skill attributes. That's how you change out your skills and stuff like that. So this is your home base.
Does
okay?
Russell Crowe voice the dad?
Sure, I don't care.
I like him.
I like Russell Crowe.
Me too.
As Jor-El.
Yeah.
So this is your home base, okay?
Okay.
Your detective vision from Arkham.
Okay.
When there's
Rocksteady's
a mission,
developing
first
this?
of all, you can travel to multiple planets. It could be Rocksteady.
Wait.
Yeah.
Now you're blowing my mind.
You can travel to multiple planets, much like
Is
Andrew
it
wanted.
Milky Way galaxy?
Sure. Yeah, it's our
Just
galaxy.
one galaxy?
It's our galaxy.
Okay.
It's our galaxy.
So you got the third rock from the sun, all that good
Yeah,
stuff.
Earth.
Okay.
He's been to Earth and everything.
Earth's a thing.
He gets distress calls. He hears them.
No.
Echoes, that's the detective vision. He gets the distress calls, he hears them. That's how you pinpoint missions on different planets.
Kind of like Batman's sonar?
Yeah. And then you fly off of Metropolis. You can fly. It's not like a quick time event or like a cutscene. You can fly. Maybe you run into some aliens here. It's like very, living, breathing, open world. Take out the aliens. You land on Earth. You find your mission. Do the mission. You can fly off. Go back to Solitude. Change out your suit. Change out your skills.
Can you swap out for Supergirl?
Yeah, I think that would be doable.
Oh my god!
Isn't this a cool game?
bad.
And then you have places where you are more powerful. Earth, you're super strong. Nobody can defeat you.
And the closer you get to the closer you get to the
kryptonite
sun, all those planets make you ultimate mighty. But then you go to Pluto and you're like, shit. Apocalypse drags you out.
You gotta fly up to the sun, recharge your health. You can come back down to Earth real quick.
Do we make this game?
Maybe they have kryptonite weapons. That's their thing on Earth. Maybe other planets. There's guys that are really, really strong. You can't go to those planets until you're higher level. I'm trying to play this.
This is really good.
This is what I've been thinking about since
This
I
is
thought of the topic.
really good.
I think that would be a really cool Superman game.
Wait. Okay, so who's in it? Is it just the
Everybody.
L's? Is it all the L's? The Kara Zor-El?
I think it should be. I think you should be able to swap out. If you, at the very least, if there's challenge maps like Arkham, you should have Superboy.
Supergirl.
You should have Supergirl. Obviously,
Superboy needs to be in there.
Different skins.
Lex Luthor plays Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor.
Like a mechanical Lex Luthor.
I don't know. I don't want to play as Lex.
No?
Unless it's challenge mission.
I feel like he would play kind of like Red Hood.
But I want the open world to be the main focus. So if that's the thing, the whole gameplay is going to have to be based around Superman, which in which case it'd be a lot easier for them to just input a Supergirl skin with some different voices.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
But I want that.
I want to play a Supergirl and fly to the sun, regenerate my health, and go and kick ass on every single planet in our galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Rocksteady, how do we get you to make this? How do you? Yeah, I was just gonna ask you how do you picture the flight?
You're flying Lego. You fly, and then if you double.
I kind of pictured it when I saw you playing Disney Infinity with Thor. When you were flying with Thor.
He doesn't fly great.
No.
The controls in that are not as good.
Yeah.
In Lego, though, not that I want them to be as stiff as in Lego, but the way they do it, you have a hover. Like when you jump up in the air as Iron Man, he blasts repulsors on you. You can just hover in air for a minute.
Oh, okay.
So I think there should be a hover mode where you can just kind of slowly glide, hover. There can be a flight mode, and then when you double click, supersonic.
So you kind of go into Batmobile mode.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you could kind of have armor tank mode, which is your hover mode,
Yeah,
so you can use your laser eyesight and shit.
Exactly.
And does he have frost breath?
Yeah. All
Oh
on.
my god.
Yeah, everything. I want it all. And then he has that like just.
Can we list his gadgets? Like Batman's gadget wheel. Let's list Superman's gadgets wheels. No, but like his like versions.
Oh
of them.
yeah, well he's got to have
frost breath,
heat vision,
X-ray vision.
Think about what they did with like the Riddler challenges. If like frost breath, like you have to freeze like the vents, and then he breaks through them to get to the next area. Like that would be cool.
He freezes the wall to bust through to take down like silent predator takedown.
It's all there. It's all there. And if Rocksteady
they already have the engine.
If Rocksteady did it, I mean the biggest challenge is obviously gonna be
my biggest disappointment from Batman Arkham Knight was that no other member of the Justice League cameoed at the end.
Yeah, that was upsetting. They did a lot of nods.
I think that was a misstep.
But we didn't see anybody.
That was a very much misstep. But he existed in that world, as we know.
Yeah.
Lex Luthor was leaving messages on Bruce Wayne's answering machine.
Yeah, that was
that dirty bastard.
It's the most difficult thing is definitely going to be the multiple world thing. The open space of it is something they're not really like. The cities are big in Arkham games, but it's not like
it's not would be the scope to fly out of
like
the atmosphere.
Planet travel.
Would you have that?
Yeah, I want to be able to leave the planet, and I think it's
then see the galaxy.
I think it's very doable with the PS4 and Xbox now.
Yeah, for sure.
The engine's there, man. The horsepower is there.
Look at Metal Gear Solid 5.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I want to be able to leave the planet. Have the draw distance, like the closer you get the focus in on the galaxy.
Yep.
And then the planets you can see. Maybe you have like a map or whatever.
I'm in this. I want this game.
Sounds good.
You're right. Now I'm upset I can't play this right now. Oh my god! And like you go to a rooftop like you do in Arkham City.
If anybody out there from Rocksteady is listening, I don't want any money.
No.
I just want you to make it. I just want to be able to play.
No, we can take some.
Maybe you send us a copy.
We get free versions of the game. That I'm okay with.
Yeah.
How much would they pay? 16. And we get like royalties.
A collector's edition.
Can we make money off the merchandise?
I just want a free collector's edition.
What does that come with?
And my name in the credits.
What is the free collector's edition? What it comes with? It's
got to come with a Superman statue, a cool one. One with a big base. I want to see him like with his foot on top of the
with like a flowy cape,
like looking down.
With like a flowy cape.
Yeah, I want a good statue.
Yeah.
Art book is essential.
Okay.
Steel case. You picture like a blue steel case
with just the insignia
with just
on
like
it.
The like not like just like in it, but I want like the like you ever get like those DVD cases where it's like kind of 3D-ish.
Yes.
I want that, the Superman crest.
Yes. Like it comes up and you can feel like the texture of it.
Yeah. I want the blue with the red.
Yes.
Yeah.
Could I have in substitution?
I'm getting so.
I know. Me too.
None of this is real. It's so upsetting me.
And then if you pre-order it, you get exclusive 2-hour story DLC pack in the vein of Batgirl, of Supergirl.
Yeah. I like all that.
And you and Superboy have to go help Kal-El because he's gotten kidnapped by Apocalypse.
Yeah. I like this.
I want it so bad.
What else are we doing in the collector's edition?
I feel like you definitely need the art book. The art book's a must. You need the Superman statue.
You know
I don't picture Superman on the Daily Planet.
Okay, so for collector's edition, if they do a statue, right? Okay. Limited edition with a Superman custom controller, depending on your system. Why don't they ever do that?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's such a misstep. They're doing it now with Star Wars.
Custom controllers in a collector's edition of your game, even if it jacks up the price like $30, whatever.
Yeah.
Like pay $130.
What's a controller normally? It's $50.
But tax usually comes like close to $60.
Oh damn.
Price of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, but like collector's editions are like $120. So throw a controller in there.
So a game and a controller.
Even if it's like the normal thing, and they just give you the faceplate of the controller, and I can.
No.
You don't want a faceplate.
I want it to be legit. Yeah, I want it to be legit. If I'm paying $130. That's $60.
I'd be happy with a faceplate.
You know what I mean?
But to get the statue and everything too, now it's like that's like a
no. The statue's collector's edition, no controller.
Wait, but now I want both.
Limited edition.
No, now I want both editions.
Now
I'm spending $3,000.
I think that's a missed opportunity. Not to do. We're probably way over. What are we on time right now?
We are at. I think we're at 52.
7 hours.
No, we're at like 52 minutes.
I feel like that's really a missed opportunity though. Like, why don't they have
53 minutes?
They don't ever do controllers or anything cool for like your system.
They do it with. They're doing it right now with Star Wars Battlefront, and I think that controller looks really, really nice.
But you get that's a console bundle.
Oh yeah, that's.
I'm talking about like a collector's edition of a game, like get a custom controller.
No, they did that with Resident Evil 4.
Did they?
For GameCube, they had.
And that, for GameCube is my point.
And they had the remember the chainsaw guy with the sack over his head. Mm-hmm. The GameCube controller came in it was a giant chainsaw.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I own the shit out of that controller.
Cool.
My controller broke though.
I'm trying to think of some
sad face.
At the games here, seeing what else.
What would the controller look like?
The Superman controller?
Like the PS buttons, like the Superman crest.
Awesome, yeah. Superman crest. You could do that. You could have like some.
It would be blue and red.
Change out the face buttons, like the shoulder buttons, the triggers.
It'd be blue and red.
Yeah, blue and red.
Any other accents?
Yeah, it's gotta be yellow. right? Subtle, or maybe gold.
Like just the analog sticks are yellow.
Maybe gold, not yellow. Yellow would look a little harsh on the eyes. If you
Looks like mustard.
Like
mustard.
Like that off gold that they kind of use for the Superman.
Yes. Is it
good.
like shiny?
Parts of it.
It's not like matte finish. It's matte finish, not glossy.
I think matte finish, and I think like the maybe the face buttons and the sticks and the D-pad are shiny.
Yes, that's what I thought of. That's what I thought of. I'm proud of us. I love that our minds are so synced.
I'm just depressed myself. I want everything we just named.
I wish we could now turn around and on the television be like, Man of Steel.
Yeah, right?
Wait, what would it be called?
Man of Steel is good, but it's taken.
I know. Let's call it what would it be?
I don't know.
Batman is Arkham. It's Batman : Arkham whatever.
Yeah.
So how about Superman : Kryptonian death?
Is he gonna die?
Kryptonian hero.
That's kind of cheesy. Kryptonian hero.
Yeah. What about?
Just call it, dude. Just go for it. You're gonna make this. You make this super ambitious game with all this awesome stuff.
I don't want it to just be called Superman.
No, I do. Yeah.
No. Superman.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be called
Superman.
I don't want it to be called that though. I want it to be called like.
I would be okay with it just being called.
Imagine it was like Next E3. Lights go down. They're like Rocksteady's brand new game. Lights Thank you, Drew. The lights go down. The smoke comes out on the thing.
Okay.
All of a sudden, you see a cape fly by. It zooms by.
Mm.
You're like, no. Shut your mouth. It's like 2017. Rocksteady Games comes in, and then all you hear is and you hear the music, but all you see is like little pebbles shaking.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All you see is little pebbles, and then it just says Krypton.
It's called Krypton.
Krypton.
But it's gonna take place all over the universe.
The first game's gonna start in Krypton.
So like Arkham Asylum was just an Arkham.
Just Arkham Asylum, the building. So the first place is gonna be Krypton, your origin story.
But Krypton's destroyed.
Damn it, you're right.
Yeah.
Damn it, you're right.
I think it's gotta be called Superman.
No.
What are some of the things they call Superman? I'm pretty sure it's like that, man.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
That's
it's Superman.
That's not
That's the title of the whole
game.
game.
Like
it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman.
Metropolis Marvel? I've never heard of that shit. Big Blue cheese.
Big Blue
Cheese?
The Man of Steel.
Something with the L. The Man of Steel is like...
The last son of Krypton.
Oh.
That's fucking awesome.
That's pretty good. Even if it's just son of Krypton, that would be fucking dope.
Everything I said with the trailer, pebbles shake, and then it's like, son of Krypton.
Yeah, that would all be very good. I'm in. I
want it to be called Son of Krypton.
If you guys like anything we just said, let us know in the comments below. If you have your own ideas for a Superman video game, please let us know.
Or any superhero video game.
Yeah, we would love to hear it. Talk to us.
Yeah.
Give us a shout in the comments or email us at powerup@thelevelupnetwork.com.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, you can send your questions there. Normally, that would be about half that time, and we would spend the rest of that time answering your guys' questions.
Yes,
so
retweet.
Send them to us, and that's it. This has been another episode of Power Up.
Our first ever one together in the same room.
It was great.
Episode 9.
We had such a good time at the live show,
love this.
like we said. We hope
Yeah.
you guys
Oh my god, guys, that live stream was so much fun. Thank you guys for joining us on that. We loved it.
Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so you can catch this and more episodes every Saturday morning, normally at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or head over to SoundCloud and iTunes for the audio version of the show and all of the Level Up Network shows. You can also follow us on Twitter. I am at the Beast NJ.
What?
_NJ, but you can see it. It's been on the screen the whole
And
time.
your boy GVZ is at Greg Virga, spelled
Also
exactly as it sounds, not Viagra
or
or
You've been
Virgin.
staring at it all videos, so if someone hasn't followed us, we're never talking to you again.
What?
Never
We're never talking.
No,
I'm never gonna talk again. Just never. I'm never
Thank
gonna
you guys
talk.
so much for watching, and until next time, take care and
Power up! That was good.
We did it.
That was. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 9 of Power Up, your favorite superhero podcast. My name is Dean Marchese, aka The Beast NJ, and with me is my faithful sidekick and co-host, Greg Virga.
I'm wondering why the fuck you're taking my lines right now.
Was that kind of good? No, I wanted you to be me.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Greg Virga. Hello, how are you? I had a crazy week this week. I was bartending. I made a lot of money. Thank you so much. God bless your life.
I need that always.